Well, tell me about that key play you made down the stretch. You drive left and get in there and get the and one.
Yeah, we knew that they had all their ball screens, and it was kind of a step up on the left side. And I figured if I could get around him, he wouldn't be able to get back, and there was no help there. So, I just tried to attack the top foot, try not to step out of bounds. If I got around him, I knew I had 2 points. So, lucky they called the foul, and what we do.
They kind of got going early, and you had to answer a little bit. What did you feel like you had to get it going?
Yeah, they were shooting it. Credit to Blake Smith, man. He hit a couple tough shots. It's a pretty cool story that he gets to start now. So, we knew we had the answer. We knew they were going to be ready. It was sold out. Big time environment. It's really loud in here. We just kept responding down the stretch. We kept making big plays. So, I'm proud of our guys.
Why do you think you guys have gotten better over the course of the season?
Sorry, one more time.
Why do you think you guys have gotten better over the course of the season?
I think it's just, it's kind of our character. And I talked about it, when we were really struggling in some pressers. Bad teams or teams that continue to lose, they kind of separate. They get down on each other. And, we had some meetings and, brought everybody together. And you kind of know when you have guys that stick together and guys that really want to be here. That's kind of what you expect, is that you're going to figure it out. And, I couldn't be more proud of everybody for staying in it. Practices have gotten way better. I think a lot more competitive. And, we just got a lot of competitors. So, I knew we weren't going to stay down for long, and we're not done yet.
Your focus is to make the NCAA tournament. I know this. Do you feel like you're an NCAA tournament team now?
I feel like we're one of the top teams in the country right now. Our only loss in the last 5 games is at a really good Illinois team, and a game that we probably should have won, it felt like. And, we've had our toughest stretch of the season these last 5 games, and we've gone on the road. We've gotten 2 big wins. We've won at home, I think. My pitch to the NCAA would be that, there's absolutely no bubble teams that are playing better than we are right now.
Is there a moment during game practice where you realized Josh had taken kind of that next step?
Yeah, I think it was a practice. It was after we had, I don't remember exactly what it was. It might have been after Wisconsin. We had a big break in there somewhere, and he had 50 in practice, just completely dominated. I'm like, all right, well, we could use that. We were struggling.
50 points?
Yeah.
And
just
what was he doing?
He was hitting all those mid-ranges, and some of them were on me, and I like when I'm watching him from his team a lot more. But, he's special. He's a really special player. He's had to battle through, a lot of injuries and hard times, but, man, he's been awesome down the stretch and just carrying the team, it feels like, at times.
Was that after the first Wisconsin game?
Yeah, it would have been. It might have been when we were 5-5, or we just lost a game, and we were kind of trying to figure some things out, and he just kind of dominated, I would say.
Is the growth in his game like the one play where he came down and he just ISO'd on the guy and just cooked him right on the middle of the court? Is that kind of what you're seeing from him?
Yeah, I think we've seen it a lot in practice throughout the summer and fall. He's a phenomenal player, even back to last year. But I've been trying to talk to him. A lot of guys have been trying to talk to him, do that in the game. You can do that in the game. And I think once he had one good game, I sent him a text after one of the games, he played 4 minutes. I'm like, man, we're not going to go anywhere without you. We need you. And then from there, he's been just phenomenal. Just doing what he does in practice, just playing basketball, and he's going to be a really good player. Still, or is right now, too.
Do you remember when you sent him that text?
I think it was after the Wisconsin game on the bus right now.
The first one?
Yeah, first one.
Cool.